Everybody, welcome back to Mike Lewis Gaming. I'm of course Mike Lewis, and this is All Out War: The Walking Dead. That is the Walker card there. To tell you a little bit about them, they get 1 red melee dice, 1 red defense dice. Here is a supply token, supply token, supply token, 1, 2, 3 zombies. Then we have who is proxying for Sandra, and then we have Daryl to play as Patrick, just because I wanted to use some cool looking characters. And there's Sandra's card, 4 health, red melee, red shoot, white defense. There's Patrick's card, white melee, red shoot, 2 red defense. That are these special little dice they have. We'll get into that as we need them. This is the tutorial mission. Derek has sent them out at night. That is the threat meter, starts on 4, or right before night, to try to gather some more supplies for the camp. So we start with player turn, and we are going to try to be sneaky sneakies and not cause noise and chaos, since we don't have any items or weapons. That is the first action phase. Each character gets 2 actions they can do on their activation. The actions are let's see, we can start on here. You can hide, stand up, hold nerve, make noise, swap items. You have the noise and mayhem, all that happy stuff. Yeah, this is just a tutorial. Now the zombies go. And for the event phase, walkers will attack the closest survivor in their kill zone. That's this guy. Nobody's close enough, as you can see. Then you draw an event card, which is these guys. And it is the end. All quiet and low threat, which is what we're in. The player with initiative, which is solo, so it's me, chooses a walker, and that's just the closest. Then also, all eligible walkers within 8 inches of chosen walker then also move, converging on the chosen walker. Okay, so we'll choose this one. That's his 6-inch shamble. Is that within 8 inches? Yes. No. Well, yeah, we'll call it yes. So he'll shamble forward. Then we will shamble forward here. Boop, boop. Got some shambling done. That's the event phase. Melee phase. If there's any melee, increase threat level by 1. There isn't. Split combats, no. Player chooses no. Okay, roll for each prone walker, roll for each bitten model, resolve any end turn, check scenario victory conditions, and start a new turn. What are our certain victory conditions? I think it's just play. Check kill zone, draw event card, melee phase 1. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to play until we decide to run or die, whichever happens first. So on to the beginning of round 2, or turn 2. Try to do some sneaky stuff, I guess. Move Daryl to there. And she can't really be bothered being sneaky anymore. So let's run her up to the car. That makes noise. So that one I think was closer. So that one will shamble to her. Oh, base-to-base contact. That no bueno. Alright, so let's see, at the end of the phase, oh, no, okay, they don't, threat isn't increased, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so now it is the zombie shambling phase. And that would be that guy also piling into her. And he's outside of her kill range, I think. Yeah, way outside of it. Give me back my character. There we go. So now we have some combat to do. Let's see what the Walker's special ganging up rule is. A single Walker in combat rolls his melee value as normal. Second Walker in the same combat rolls 2. Okay. So we have some fighting to do. So the first one will attack her. She has 1 defense. 1 white defense. So she's the white die, he's the red. She blocks both. Second one will get 2 dice and she gets her white die. That's 3. 3 melee hits. Is that 3 hits? Solving melee handguns. Walker caused damage and roll any. They didn't. Yeah, he did. She got bit. Turn over its health counter. Okay, well, she took 3 damage then. So I push back. One is attacking. The losing side loses health equal to difference in rolls. Okay, so she gets pushed back an inch to take her to there, and then her health goes down by 3, and she is bitten, which is no bueno. Sandra is not having a good time with this. Next, that was the melee phase. Oh, we didn't do... Jump the gun a little bit. Alright, we'll do the event card now. Too quiet. The walker suddenly stopped and nothing seems to happen. Add 1 to the threat level. Awesome. And there's a melee, so that goes up again. So our threat is now at 6. Now it's the melee phase. End phase, there's no prone walkers because they beat her up. Daryl's over there. Well, Patrick is over there. Alright. I don't know when we're supposed to use those crazy dice to run panic thingy. Check before activating model if threat equals nerve is more. Oh, okay, that's the... Where's that at? Medium nerve. We're in low threat, so don't have to worry about rolling for that stuff just yet. So action phase. He's going to have to make a run. Try to get something done here. Go to there. Those ones are too close to her to count. That one will be the Chambly. And he's now engaged in combat. Awesome. She is going to use that to go to there. Her second action, she's going to search. And she has found 2x4 melee weapon. May reroll 1 die per attack. Sweet. We'll throw that down there. Has a place for items, head, whatever. I'm just going to throw it there. I'm not moving everything for that. She did a sneaky sneak so they don't come at her. She may have escaped their kill zone. She did, look at that. Okay, so now we have Patrick. Well, event card first. Don't do this out of order. Roamers. Each player moves 1 eligible walker. Okay, so closest one to an unengaged. Let's see, he is 5 inches. Oh, Patrick's getting ganged up on now. Yay. Alright. Do we increase the threat level with that? No. Okay. Well, that's good. Threat level doesn't go up with that, so that's awesome. Okay, so same setup as before, but his defense is 2 red. So 1 red for the zombie. His defense is 2, and he blocks it. Second zombie gets 2 dice. Gets 2 with a bite. And he blocks it. Alright, he's good. So the losers get pushed back an inch. And we have gotten one of the 3 things. So now we just need to either get off the board or try to get some more looting done. Melee phase, that's what we just did. End phase, there's no prone walkers. Check for victory conditions, nothing's beginning of next turn. We will take her and do a sneaky sneak to there. We will take him and do a sneaky sneak, and we will search that. That gives us 2 of these, and he found ammo reload. Great. That helps you. Now we go event card. +1 threat. Nothing happens yet. There's a storm coming. Alright, so +1 threat takes us up to 7. Melee phase. They actually lucked out there. Nothing attacked them. Yay, yay. And beginning of the next turn then. So she should be able to run and be far enough away. Because he'll shamble towards her now, but only 6 inches. Do we want to try to... Well, he should be able to run to there, which will make her come at him, but he can search the last container. And... oh, lurker. Searching multiple substance or melee attack with 2 red dice may only defend. The attack is subject to the bitten rule. Increase the threat level by 1 and discard this card. So that was a zombie. We increased that to 8. He gets attacked by 2. 1 hit. 1 block. Alright, so he got jumped. Not great, but he's getting jumped again. Boom. But that's melee turn. 2 with a bite. He has to roll good here. Ooh, 3 blocks. Alright. So she gets pushed back an inch. And I don't think she's in the kill zone. She's not. We're good. Okay. End phase doesn't matter. Beginning of the final, or not the final, but this round. Sandra gets away with 1 hit point, but she is bit. I don't know what that does long term in the game. But he's going to try to just skedaddle. Yeah, that's well within her 6 inches there. So we'll do the next event card. Alarm. The player with initiative chooses a car. Burned up one. If possible, must be within 6 inches. Creating mayhem. The car will cause mayhem again at the start of every event phase until the survivor moves into contact with it. What's mayhem do? Alright, we caused mayhem. Noise and mayhem. Add 1 to the threat level, then all eligible walkers within 10 inches move towards the mayhem. That's actually helpful. We're into medium threat, which means he has to roll on his thing, but these walkers are going to be leaving him alone. They're going to be attacking that car, so that's kind of cool. Onto the melee phase. Her 1 die attack hits. His 2 die defense does not block, so he takes a damage. It's down to 3. I just dropped my dice. We'll get it later. These things aren't powerhouses. We're fine. So he gets pushed back, which is actually helpful. End turn phase, nothing happens. That car alarm, we'll set that off. Beginning of the next turn, though, we have to do a panic attack. Or panic test, because he can flee, terrified, quiet, scream, or berserk on this nice yellow dice. And he got the legs, which I think is flee. It is run 8 inches a straight line directly away from the nearest enemy. Well, that's what I wanted to do anyway. 8 inches takes him right off the board. Both characters survived, and we came away with ammo reload and a 2x4. Alright, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this first episode of All Out War. There's going to be more to come, and better maps, better setups, better zombies. I do like the Silent Hill nurse, though. I think she's awesome. There she goes, she's focused. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave me some comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.